Rick Snyder declining an invitation to testify before that Democratic committee in Washington today, but his focus was on Flint while he was presenting his budget proposal in Lansing. The governor having to talk over protesters while unveiling his plan. His total proposed budget is for nearly $55 billion. $195 million of that would go to help Flint. 7 investigator Jim Kirchner in Lansing tonight to show us how the water crisis is getting personal for the governor and his family.
Their objective was simple: make enough noise to carry beyond the rotunda where they were kept by police and permeate the room where the governor was speaking. They kept up the noise and the energy for the full hour.
We tested positive for high levels of lead. I had a miscarriage and lost twins due to the crisis in Flint. They were telling us that the water was safe to drink, so of course I was drinking it, giving it to my kids.
This protest was organized by AFSCME, the Public Employee Union, and Progress Michigan, the liberal group that has exposed some information that state officials knew about health dangers in Flint months before the warnings were issued.
This is an unprecedented man-made crisis, and it deserves an unprecedented response from the people. I mean, for too long, people were ignored. They were told the water was safe when it wasn't. There's a lot of mistrust.
Inside, the governor pressed on for the hour, later at a news conference. What was running through his mind at the time?
What I would say is that, man, I had to speak up a little bit louder, and that's just part of democracy.
Governor has not done any events in Flint where the public has been invited to attend, nor has he met any Flint residents inside their homes. He says the backlash has also hit his home.
The part that is the most difficult for me is the fact people have taken this out on my family, and that's really hard.
Have they been threatened?
They have, Tim, and I don't want to share that publicly.
Last year, the governor appointed a task force to look into who knew what and when in the Flint water crisis. Last week, they said they couldn't get the access they need to documents and to people. The governor said today that's been fixed, and that report could be out by the end of this month. In Lansing, Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.